It's been nearly 5 months since the shooting took place in downtown Orlando. In all, 9 people were shot. Some self-transported themselves to the hospital. We can tell you the shooting is a result of an ongoing dispute between rival gangs. OPD has worked diligently around the clock, logging 450 hours to bring this case to a close. 8 search warrants were executed. 25 people have been interviewed so far. But like many cases involving senseless violence, we're running some roadblocks when it comes to getting the information we need as law enforcement. We know of at least 10 people we believe have vital information to benefit this case, but they have not been forthcoming. Despite that, our investigators have made some headway. The sole firearm involved is now off the streets. It was recovered in Daytona Beach in connection to a separate, unrelated crime. We've narrowed the suspect pool down to a small group of gang-affiliated individuals we have identified. But once again, we need the public's help to piece these things together. We are releasing video of individuals we believe may have taken part in the fight and may know what happened. We are also reopening the evidence portal. If anyone from the public recognizes these gang-affiliated individuals or were there at the scene, they may have video showing them, please work with OPD and provide that to us. I will now take questions. Yes?
Today, can you repeat the age of Elijah Arrow?
Elijah Arrow is 15 years old.
15. And I know you mentioned in that shooting, the gang unit was involved. So are you able to confirm was a gang dispute between 2 separate gangs?
The Jones shooting?
The Jones shooting.
No, I'm not sure of that right now. It'll be in the report. We can get that to you.
Okay. Do we know, like, on the Jones shooting, do we know, like, why it all happened?
It was a fight. We know two groups got into a fight. And if there's more pertinent information than that, we'll release that.
Were those 2 suspects detained that night?
No.
They
were not the original 4 that we detained that night.
Is there any connection to obviously these both shootings are gang related? Are they the same gangs, both the downtown and the Jones High School?
No, they're not.
They're different.
They're different gangs.
Can you say which gangs they were?
No, I'm not going to say that at this time. I don't want to give notoriety to these gangs and popularity and make people want to go out there and possibly join these gangs. I mean, it'll come out at a later time and part of the investigation, but I'm not going to sit up here and name gangs and make people want to go out there and be a part of this. You know, joining gangs is not what we want. We want people to make better choices in life, and giving gangs like that notoriety in this kind of atmosphere is not what we want to do.
So regarding the downtown shootings, for the people who live here, I mean, is it safe to go downtown and have a drink?
Yes, I'd say it's relatively safe. The one thing we've done downtown, as most of you have seen, we've increased the number of officers downtown. We've gone back and forth with different checkpoints on certain nights. We've made it possibly as safe as we possibly can downtown. And I would say, would I go downtown and have a drink? Yes. I mean, to me, it's relatively safe. I mean, always be aware of your surroundings, be observant, and of course, report anything suspicious. But as you see, when you go downtown, there's a number of officers at on every corner. There's a number of officers in between. There's a number of officers in front of every major establishment down there. So there's a large police presence downtown, and we make it as safe as possible.
How concerning is it a 15-year-old and a 17-year-old, at least regarding the Jones High School shooting? I mean, these are teenagers with guns participating in gang activity.
I think it's terrible. I think as a community, we have to help these kids to make better choices. I mean, for them to turn to that life and be so young is terrible. I mean, there's better things they could be doing. I mean, kids that age should be out there doing what was going on that night, playing football, having fun, you know, enjoying their friends, not out there carrying guns and then getting an argument with somebody. Next thing you know, they're shooting each other. And I mean, three shooters and 4 victims, that's ridiculous. In a parking lot of a playoff football game, shouldn't happen.
So you're looking for one more shooter then if you've got the 2 arrested?
Yes, we have him identified and we're just waiting.
So you have a arrest warrant for that person?
We have him identified, so we're working some last minute details out, so it should be coming forth soon.
Any more questions?
Was the victim in the Jones shooting, was he involved in that fight or one of those 2 groups or a bystander?
The victims were involved in the altercation.
One more?
One more question.
Okay, thank you for your time.